Hey everybody, Tanya from Shooting Star SVG back, and today I am going to go through an Etsy shop critique. So if this is your first time here, go ahead and click on the like and subscribe below, as that does keep me motivated to continue making these videos so that way you can grow your business and change your life. I am doing yet another shop critique. This is the last one in my queue for right now on the 12th of November. So I'll probably take a little bit of a break after this one, but feel free to post your requests for shop critiques in the announcements of the Facebook group. As you all know, I do these off the cuff. I do not look at the shop beforehand, so you guys will get my all natural reactions as we go through. So we will head on over to my computer screen and get started. Today we are going to be looking at Tortally Love Designs. This person is from Warner Robins. What? It's close to me. I'm in Augusta, Georgia, so Warner Robins is not that far. So we're kind of like neighbors. You've been on Etsy since 2019. I'm going to go ahead and favorite your shop. You do have an updated shop announcement. You have your items in here. It looks like you're selling SVGs, so you may want to adjust these shop sections to say Celebration SVG, Food and Drink SVG, Girl Gift SVG, Kid SVG, Home Decor SVG, because Etsy does use those shop sections as tags during search queries by customers, so adding that SVG on the end may give you a little bit of a boost. The first thing I kind of notice is there's not really a lot of consistency with your promotional images. It looks like a lot of them are on mock-ups, but I'm not seeing like any logos. I guess in a couple of the corners you do have your, I guess I'll call it like a monogram, so to speak, of your shop name. And I would definitely recommend getting a banner in there of sorts that kind of looks like this, so that you're describing what kind of file types that you provide, okay? That will definitely help. And that way you can get some branding colors in there and maybe put that logo in there as well, okay? But overall, you know, you have a good amount of products in your shop. You have 44 products and continuing to add designs. So definitely keep that up. And it looks like you have good reviews from the people who have reviewed. You do have your shop story filled out, which is great. And you don't have any FAQ. You may want to work on those shop policies a little bit. Maybe add some FAQ in there about how to utilize the files and things of that nature, so it can save you some time from customer service. But I went ahead and chose 2 listings to look at, so we're going to go ahead and dive right in. Okay, so the first one I chose was this Math Genius one. It looked like it had a good amount of traffic to it. And you do have this showcased on different mock-ups. Oh, and look here, you do have a bottom bar. Okay, so great. That's awesome that you have that in one of your photos. What I recommend is that you work on the colors, because I can't read that. It's pretty washed out. And you could get rid of this watermark because it's just a waste. All right. And other than that, I mean, you got a good amount of mock-ups here, so that looks great. It looks fantastic. Okay. Looking at the title here, super keyword stuffy. Okay, so again, I'm going to mention this again, as I mentioned it in all my recent critique videos. You want to focus on the 3 keyword method. Okay, so you want to take your 3 target keywords, your main ones, and use that in your title, and then expand from there in your tags. Okay, and I kind of go through this a little bit in the Etsy listing tag planner, because you're using 3 target keywords to flesh out your tags. So what I recommend is using that tool, which you can get for free off of the link in my Facebook group. And I'll post the video up here so you can check that out, okay? So for this one, I would really do, so what is the main thing we're looking at here? It's a Math SVG, okay? So keep that as your first one, Math SVG. Then do like a dash or one of those bars, and put like, you got Math SVG, Math Teacher SVG, and maybe, oh, I'm sorry. Now I got it. Please excuse me. Math SVG, then do your dash or line or whatever. Math Genius SVG, and then Math Teacher SVG, and then that's it for your title, okay? Very simple, very to the point. You talk about what type of SVG it is, the actual title of what it looks like, and then who it could be for, okay? Oh, man, your prices are low. I didn't even look at that. Holy smokes, they're low. Okay, yeah, you're never going to make any money with your prices that low. So definitely price your items anywhere between $3 and $3.50, okay? I do not recommend going below $3 or you're never going to make any money off of your designs. So you're going to want to go through and adjust your prices. A lower price point generally gives off the vibe of shit quality work, okay? I'm just being blunt with everybody like I always do. You don't have shit quality work, and so you want to make sure your pricing reflects that. Plus, we're all here to make money as well. You want to make money for the time that you're putting in. Definitely raise your prices up, all right? Okay, so get those prices raised. Once you optimize that title, copy and paste it and put it at the beginning of the description as the first line because Google does utilize that as SEO. We'll look here. Digital download, no physical item, Math Genius, 1-zip file. Here's what it includes. Files are for personal and small business only. Files not be shared, blah, 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 blah. Should you experience any problems, thanks for visiting my shop. It looks like you capture everything in here. You don't necessarily need to add anything else. A lot of times people don't even read the descriptions anyway, so it's kind of a moot point. The biggest thing is you want your title as the first line on your description. You want to make sure you say something about it being an instant download, what kind of file types the person is going to be getting, and then you want to put a disclaimer in there about personal or commercial use. You've gotten all that, so I don't have anything to say in that regard. Let's go check the tags out, okay? You got Math SVG, Teacher Decal, Math Iron-On, Math Symbols Clip Art, Professor Ping, Classroom DXF. You're kind of like mashing these up, and that's okay. Math Cricut File, Genius Silhouette, Math Genius JPEG, Math Symbols EPS, Teacher Ping, Math T-shirt, Math Club shirt. I think you've hit everything in here. But when you optimize that title, you're going to want to make sure you have those first three things. So like if you do decide to go to Math Teacher SVG, you want to put that in there. I don't think that these tags are bad at all. I think you just need to raise your price. Optimize the title, and then you're bound to get some more hits. So yeah, good work. Good work. The next one we're going to look at is the Smart and Sassy SVG. And it looks like you have this showcased in a couple of different ways. It's a cute file. Definitely recommend working on this bottom bar here. So if I'm not mistaken, this is on here and I can't see the bottom bar. Why not? Girlfriend, you got to optimize those thumbnails. So the thumbnail ratio is a tricky thing. I have made a video on how to get the perfect Etsy thumbnail on your promo listings by sizing it the correct way. So check that video out, resize those images. That way you're not having to squish it or zoom it in, okay? And get that sorted. Once you get the colors changed on that bottom banner and incorporate your logo, people will be able to see that at the bottom or the side, wherever you decide to put it, okay? So again, the price point on here is way too low. I would do this like Sassy SVG, Smart and Sassy Glasses SVG, Nerdy SVG would be my title for this because the glasses are nerdy. You might want to just do Girl Boss SVG instead of nerdy. That works too, but get rid of all this other crap like JPEG, EPS, DXF, commercial use. You don't need all that. Definitely want to get rid of commercial use because if this description is anything like the rest, you don't think you provided that last time. Once you optimize that title, copy and paste it, put it at the beginning of your description. See here, it looks like, yeah. So you want to be careful about the commercial use because when you use that tag, people are going to think that they can use it commercially, okay? And you also want to define what small business use is now that I think about it. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at the tags. Nerd girl image. Whoop whoop. Girl eyelashes SVG. I don't think that that's even. Okay. I mean, you can leave it, but it's not the main part of the design. Glasses pink. Sassy teen car decal. That's an interesting one. Gift for smart girl. I would get rid of that. Gift for librarian. I would maybe leave that. Sassy diva image. I don't know about that one. Successful female. Are people going to really search for successful female? Probably not. Sassy clever mom. It's a very specific keyword or tag. Wall art. Girls dorm. Hero nurse gift. Powerful woman. So these tags, okay, are not bad. I think they're very specific tags, but I'm not so sure that they match with the design. And so if you were searching for something like this, what keywords would you punch into Google or Etsy to find this, right? Usually people start off with a pretty broad search term like smart and sassy SVG. So let's just, Etsy may have me all screwed up because I have clicked on this, and so with smart and sassy SVG, let's see how many search results I get here. 381. So you should pop up on here. Okay, so when I was going through the scroll, I found you on page 6 of search results for 381 results. You want to be able to show up at the top of this search query because that is your main target, right? Smart and sassy SVG is your main target keyword. So I would put that at the front of your title. Definitely make sure you have a tag specific to that. That's like what, 5, 10, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19 character strokes. So you can use that as one tag. Optimize the tags on this listing and you're more than likely going to bump up into query for that search result, okay? Overall, I think it's a very good effort. You don't need to put a ton of work in. You may want to think about your branding a little bit, but it's not bad. It's not something that I would focus on fixing right now. You may want to add SVGs into the end of these shop sections here. And then you definitely want to raise your price points up to that $3 to $3.50 range. You definitely want to optimize your thumbnail so that it's showing everything, especially if you have that bottom bar at the bottom banner at the bottom. I just said bottom twice. Anyway, you want to make sure it's showing up. So check out that video that I linked at the beginning of the video on that. Let's see, you definitely want to optimize your titles to focus on that 3 keyword method and then get some more work done on those tags to make them more specific to what a customer may be searching for. Definitely look at your Etsy stats to help you with that because it'll show you search queries that were utilized to get to your listings, and I do have a video on how to utilize that, and I'll post that up above. Aside from that, it's a really good effort. Just continue creating and continue adding things to your shop. If you have any questions about it, you can drop a comment below or ask me on the Facebook group because other people probably have similar questions to you. If you are not the shop owner and you're still watching this, do the same, comment or ask in the Facebook group. And as always, if you've gotten something out of this video, please click on like and subscribe below, as that does keep me motivated to continue making these videos so that way you can grow your business and change your life. And if you are looking for a shop critique, go ahead over to the Facebook group, to the announcements tab, and post your link, and I'll be more than happy to add you to my queue. With that being said, that's all I got, so I will catch you guys in the next video, and I hope you have a great day.